Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. Fans of The Golden Bachelor were angry when a leaked photograph revealed that the producers do not care about their thoughts at all. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 cast Mel Owens, a 66-year-old NFL player turned lawyer and divorced father of two teenage sons, as the show's star, but ageist remarks he made on the In the Trenches podcast polarized viewers. Mel claimed that before being hired as the Golden Bachelor Season 2 lead, he promised the producers that he would only date women between the ages of 45 and 60, and that he would reject anyone older than 60. He also indicated that he would not want anyone wearing fake hips or wigs in his cast. Fans immediately demanded Mel's dismissal, and Reality Steve even suggested that he could be replaced as the lead. However, a recent leaked photograph from The Golden Bachelor, published by Bachelor Nation Scoop on Instagram, shows that Mel is still the show's lead and has begun filming his season. The tweet featured a snapshot of Mel and an unnamed woman walking together in front of Queen's Landing Ticketing and Retail in Long Beach, California, while being videotaped. A fan captioned the photo, saying, "Insider scoop, but they're filming the Golden Bachelor date tonight at the Queen Mary in Long Beach." In the post's comments section, fans expressed their outrage that the Golden Bachelor producers continued with Mel despite their protests, with many vowing to boycott the show. One admirer wrote, "Yeah, not watching, sorry. They should have replaced him." Another stated, "Ew, they didn't listen to us. Unfortunately, no one will be watching." Another admirer commented that Mel would most likely base his judgments exclusively on the women's physical appearances, stating, "Agreed. He'll make decisions based on appearance. I recognize the lady he's walking with. I looked at the cast images and immediately thought, he's going to choose her because she looks 40 or younger." Someone else said, "I'm repulsed by him." Other fans lamented Mel's comments, which completely contradicted the Golden Bachelor premise. "He is 66 and looks 66, so I am sorry dude, but a 45-year-old is out of your league. When did being in your 40s or 50s become so desirable? Many are still raising children." Someone else commented, "What a waste of a season. The Golden Bachelor Season 2 is doomed to fail before it even starts since Mel's statements were so disrespectful and went against the spirit of the show." The series was created to encourage seniors and demonstrate that they can find love no matter how old they are. Mel's statements reinforced every negative stereotype about older women, making it difficult to think that he is interested in any of the ladies in his cast over the age of 60. It will also be interesting to see how the contestants respond to his statements. The fact that the producers ignored fans' calls to terminate Mel indicates that they do not care about them. They should, however, because they are responsible for keeping the series on broadcast. Low numbers could lead to the cancellation of The Golden Bachelor, but if the program is willing to cast a lead who does not want to follow the game's premise, it may be time to terminate. Mel will never be able to make amends with Golden Bachelor fans after making ageist remarks. He does not want to date ladies above the age of 60, which is okay in normal life but does not make sense on The Golden Bachelor. Jerry Turner and Teresa Nist's marriage ended in divorce, but their story was inspiring. It was lovely to see two folks in their 70s open out to new love after losing their wives. The fact that Mel only wants to date younger women throws a damper on The Golden Bachelor Season 2. The producers should have listened to their supporters and replaced him, but it is now too late. The Golden Bachelor franchise had spent years building something rare in reality television: credibility. With the success of Jerry Turner's season, which featured contestants in their 60s and 70s navigating love with grace, humor, and vulnerability, ABC tapped into a surprisingly rich vein of television gold. The public adored it. Jerry's courtship of Teresa Nist reminded millions of viewers that love doesn't expire with age, it evolves, deepens, and matures. Their wedding special, though soon followed by a quiet divorce, was widely praised as heartfelt, even bittersweet. Fans were more invested than ever, so when producers announced Season 2, expectations soared. Viewers hoped for another emotionally grounded, age-appropriate, and heartwarming journey. Then came Mel Owens. At first glance, Mel seemed promising, a 66-year-old former NFL player turned accomplished lawyer, with the kind of resume that suggested poise, resilience, and maturity. He was a widower, like Jerry, and had 2 teenage sons. ABC leaned into his sports hero-turned-family man narrative, packaging him with sun-drenched B-roll footage of him tossing a football on the beach and strolling through his upscale Southern California neighborhood in casual elegance. But fans didn't have to wait long before the perfect image cracked. It started with an episode of the In the Trenches podcast, one typically reserved for locker room talk and NFL retrospectives. Mel, trying to appeal to the host's younger, male-skewed audience, made comments that sent shockwaves through Bachelor Nation. With a smug laugh, he explained that before agreeing to become the next Golden Bachelor, he had laid down some very specific terms. "I told them straight up, I'm not dating anyone older than 60, Mel declared, his voice unbothered. "That's just not my thing. I'm a young 66. I take care of myself. Why would I want someone who's older than me? I mean, hips and wigs? No, thanks." He chuckled. The hosts laughed along, but within hours, fans weren't laughing. Clips of the podcast circulated online like wildfire, especially once Bachelor Nation Scoop reposted a particularly egregious excerpt to Instagram with the caption, "Golden Bachelor Mel Owens lays down rules for women he's willing to date." Thoughts? The comments exploded. "Disgusting," one user wrote. "Why sign up for a show about celebrating seniors if you don't even respect older women?" Another wrote, "This guy doesn't get the assignment at all. He's 66, not 36. Be for real." Reality Steve, the king of Bachelor spoilers, entered the fray a few days later, posting, "Producers are considering options after Mel Owens' podcast comments. I wouldn't be surprised if we got a last-minute switch-up." That glimmer of hope kept fans calm for a moment, until the photograph dropped. Bachelor Nation Scoop posted the image like a bombshell. There was Mel, unmistakable in his tailored khakis and signature aviators, walking hand-in-hand with a woman at Queen's Landing Ticketing and Retail in Long Beach, California. Behind them trailed a camera crew. The comment read, "Insider Scoop, but they're filming the Golden Bachelor date tonight at the Queen Mary in Long Beach." If anyone had been hoping that the backlash had worked, that Mel would be replaced before filming began, they were out of luck. ABC had doubled down. The comments section became a battlefield. "Yeah, not watching. Sorry," one fan declared. "They should have replaced him. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and do not miss any update."